Okay, this was Wednesday at 11:49 p.m. I'm going to go back and replay this just to give you an idea about how the bullshit starts. So let me turn the brightness up here. All right, so again, this is Wednesday. I'm making this video on Friday of the same week. So today's like the 3rd of December. So I'm showing you here clearly how they do the same things in repetition, right? And I suggest that you guys try to put any kind of camera, whether it could be your phone while you're getting dressed, put something, just have a visual around your surroundings so that you can catch things like this. So what you're gonna see in this clip is me preparing to leave. I always do this maybe an hour or so before I leave. This camera had already been running prior to me even making the video or leaving. I didn't know I was gonna leave. I saw the car parked in between the Camry and the Jeep, which are people at the house 2 doors, 3 doors down from me. And so I assumed that there was some bullshit on the horizon. So I didn't have to leave the house, but I did so. So just showing you here, we're 2 minutes in the video. And at this time, you can tell how the traffic, if you look at the traffic, right, you can tell the difference in the traffic. You can tell that I'm outside because you can see how the traffic is becoming heavy. And that's, I don't know if you guys peeped that, but again, it doesn't have any effect or anything. It doesn't depict my location. They've never actually seen me leave the driveway when they do these antics, unless I just haven't cared. So I'm just going to play that here, showing you just the traffic. Now we're going to speed it up. We're 5 minutes into the video. And so at this time, right, before I go back here, right, this car, there's somebody at the nursing home. And I have that video that I'm going to add on to this one or make a separate video. But as you can tell, the guy at the nursing home was in the cold. It's cold outside. They thought I was going to be leaving. I wasn't. So I've been waiting. And like I said, I've been recording already. So it's about 6 minutes into the video. The irony, right? 6 minutes into the video, you see this car pull up here. Now I'm already sitting on my porch. All right, I'm sitting on my porch already. And I didn't even see this guy. I didn't see this guy pull up. I didn't hear him pull up at all. And notice how they always pull up in the back somewhere in the light, right? I didn't see this guy pull up. I'm only looking at the guy at the nursing home. So now let's fast forward. So 6:30, right? He's sitting there, right? So mind you, now look, so now they always come in twos. So this is going to be a Chevy truck that I later see. There's a Chevy truck and a Ford Explorer that also pulled up the same time this guy pulls up. I told you, they're always working twos. So you see how he's like driving slow? All right, like I said, this is why it's good to have your iPad or have something, or a phone or a camera recording. So we're 7 minutes into the video. All right, I'm still on my porch. I haven't even gone to my car yet. All right. 8 minutes into this video. 8 minutes in, so you can tell. Now that Chevy, I'm gonna show you how the Chevy doesn't. It's not a new person that lives over there. It's one of the perps. It's one of these agents. One of these agents of chaos. So now let's fast forward 13 minutes into the video. I still haven't moved from my spot. So he's been sitting there for about maybe 10, 15 minutes now, right? All right, so I'm gonna fast forward with 20 minutes in the video. I'm still sitting in the porch, right? 20 minutes in. All right, so now this is when you see me approach the situation. So this is what I'm telling you guys, how I make them move. Now you'll never see me get out the car, roll my window down. I looked at this guy and I gave this guy a look that I give them all. And that's, do you want to live? Okay, now unfortunately, at the time I was recording on my cell phone, I didn't have the best video, and that's something I have to work on. But when you get caught up in the moment with these idiots, you know, now that's what I was looking for. That's the Ford right there, the Ford Explorer coming down. So he's been sitting there for about 20 minutes now. All right, he's been sitting there 20 minutes. Let's go back. So at the 32-minute mark, you see me pull out my driveway here. All right, 32-minute mark. All right. Mind you, look at the traffic behind. Right, so you see me. That's me. Right, so you see I pull right up to him. I block him in. And that's what you want to do. I'm not telling you guys to do criminal acts, but these people are criminal. You don't want these people jumping out the car sporadically. You don't know if they have weapons or anything on them. So the best thing is, if you're like me, and I only suggest as a guy, and you're tired of these morons, and you know, you're sick of them, you see quickly, right? I don't do anything. I don't say anything to them. I do open up the door. All right, I do open up the door. I think I spit at him. Probably called him a pussy. And you see, he was there longer. He sat there and waited longer to see something than when he got what he wanted to see. You see quickly, he moved, right? And like I said, I think I flashed the headlights at the, right, I'm just going to show you how I'm making the video, but the video on my phone was not clear. You're going to see me flash the headlights at the iPad. You see me, right? So you see me. That's me flashing my lights at the camera just to show him, you know, exactly like, hey, you were on camera the whole time. So this is pretty much it, guys. Like I said, I don't play with these people, man. You know, I don't have, right, this is me flashing my lights here. Right. So like I said, I'm not dumb. I know these people. I know how to get them out of here. And you can clearly tell, right? Why would somebody randomly park in a parking lot, right? Be moved, not call the police, not come be aggressive, not ask what I'm doing. Let's be real. Somebody just did what you saw me do. And you weren't guilty. I mean, you calling the police on somebody, you're going to definitely feel like your life is in a threat, maybe not in danger. But if you have somebody pull up to your front door of your car in a dark truck with darked out tents and just sitting there, you're going to think you're about to die and set up. But what you don't see in this video is when I initially pulled over there, he looked up to try to kind of G-check me to see what my temperature was. And you can tell that he figured out my temperature was way higher than what his was on. And that's always the case. These people are bitches, man. Don't take these niggas seriously. Don't fear them. I just showed you. This is what I do every day. You know what I mean? Every day. I don't play no games. Peace.